Hi everyone, welcome to Ansible Learning Series for Network Engineers. This is the fourth video on new Ansible Learning Series. In this video, we'll see how to use Cisco iOS command module for executing show commands. In the previous video, we have seen how to use different types of authentication mechanisms. Here we have two groups, one is with SSH key and another is with SSH password. In SSH key, for the router 61, I'll be using the user called Ansible admin with SSH key, and for router 2, I'm using username and password and enable password. And here I have a group routers, and these two groups are part of routers, and then there are some common variables. All these I have explained in the previous video. I'll be adding that video in the description and notification. And this was a playbook which we have written. So this prints the Ansible user, the username what it uses to communicate with the device. Then it prints the host name, executes show commands to validate the privilege level with enable password. Then it tries to get the facts, and we do some basic filtering for the facts output, like net IPv4. It prints all the IP addresses. So let us just try running this playbook. So this prints the username. For R1 it is Ansible admin with SSH key, and for R2 it is admin1. And then it tries to get the facts and prints the host name, then image it uses, and printing the facts here. Then IPv4 net addresses. Now we will see how to use iOS command module. So here you can see this module does not support running commands in configuration mode. That means we cannot use this module for configuring the device. We can use it only to execute show commands. We'll see how to use commands, then write match conditions, then how to give some conditions and wait for that output, and depends on that we can fail or pass the task. We'll see those details. Now for that we'll create a new playbook here. I will call that as 04 iOS command demo.yaml. I'll give the name Cisco iOS command demo, and hosts are going to be same routers. Inside routers I have two groups, one is with SSH key and password, and R1 and R2. 61 and 62 I'll be using. Inside task, execute, we'll create a task called execute show commands. Then we will be using iOS command module, and inside that we have provision to give commands, so we will give commands. I'll give show run command here. So now we'll see the syntax. So syntax looks good, so we'll try running this playbook. Now this is able to execute the command, but we are not printing the output. So we'll try printing. So here I'll give one more command. And before printing we need to register this. So we'll register that as a variable show outputs. And then we will use debug here. Show outputs. Yes, now we are getting the output. So we are getting output from both devices. This is output 0, the show run command, and this is output 1, the show IP interface brief. We are getting two types of output here. One is std out lines. In std out lines we are getting each line. Here you can see it prints with /n. Now here instead of variable we can use message as well. This I have explained in the previous video. And here we need to give double quotes. Yeah, now this printers. So if you want only the std out lines, you can copy this std out lines, we'll put it here. Now here it prints only the std out line output. Now we will see how to check some conditions. We will see how to use wait for. So it will wait for some condition to happen. We'll create a new task here. Check conditions. Inside that we'll use same. Now here we'll write wait for, and in the show run output we will wait for the output some interface description. For that, let us log into the device. Here I am using SSH key, so I am able to log in without SSH any password. So for 0/1 we have a description connected to core, so we will just look for this condition. Result of 0 and result of 0 contains this output. We'll write a condition, and result of 0 means our show run output. So this is result of 0 and this is 1. Result of 1 contains one interface name, also will try giving. This does a regex matching, whether now we'll try running this. Here the check condition is failing because you can see unsupported parameters. 𝐕𝐝4, I haven't given underscore here. We can verify it here in the documentation, 𝐕𝐝_4, and we'll try running again. So for R1 it is passing. Yeah, for R2 it fails. You can see description core connected to core is not there for R2. And here if you see, there is a match option, and by default it is match all. That means if all the conditions matches, then only it will pass. If you give match any one matches, it will consider task as passed. So we'll try that option. So before 𝐕𝐝4 here, we'll give match any, and let us try running. So if any one condition matches, it will pass the task. Yeah, now you can see it passed for both devices, but both conditions are passing for R1, but only this condition is passing for R2. Now if you give some interface which does not exist, it will fail for R2. Yeah, here you can see it is not matching any condition, so it is failing for R2. If you add description or any other equivalent parameter in R2, that also will get passed. So in this video we have seen how to use commands, how to execute multiple show commands, store it into a variable, then how to use var or message, then how to check the condition using wait for, and how to use match any or match all. I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. In the next video we'll see how to use iOS config module, which we can see here.